what is going on, guys? We're going to be talking about the history of 2020 and how much Brawl Stars has grown. What I mean by history of 2020, I mean history of Brawl Stars 2020. And I had to watch multiple Brawl talks to get this video going. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure to click that subscribe button and share this with your friends, and click that like button if you enjoyed this video. And let's get started. In 2020, we got whopping 8 Brawl talks and 9 new brawlers. Let's start off with the ending of 2019. 2019 ended off great with a huge, massive update with the theme of pirates. We got 2 new brawlers, including Bia, Max. Max being weak on release, while Bia being strong, and Bia kinda always will be strong, you know. We got 3 skins, including Pirate Pogo, Corsair Coat, and Captain Carl, which are all awesome skins in my opinion. And then, enough about 2020. We have a whole year to talk about. The next update in February celebrated Lunar New Year and 2020. We got an arcade environment, which is where Brock, 8-Bit, and Rico live. The arcade takes inspiration from Asian countries, including China, Japan, and Korea. And in this update, we also got a new brawler called Mr. P, and he comes with the skin Agent P. He throws a suitcase, and if it hits an enemy, it jumps and explodes and deals some area damage. He was quite weak due to his low health, having 2,900 at base level, but he got good pretty quick. And we also got 3 skins, including Virus 8-Bit, Street Ninja Tara, and Hero and BB. 3 of my personal favorite skins. Nobody can go wrong with those skins, right? This was really special for BB because at the time, you know, BB had 0 skins. Also, on Valentine's Day, we got a skin called Cupid Piper, which is not exclusive and is still purchasable when it comes out in the skin shop. I personally don't like the skin very much. Not that great, but anyways. Brawl Stars has also added a skin called Koala Nita to help the Australian wildfires, but it costs, yeah, you'll have to pay a bit for it, but it goes towards a really good cause, and hope you bought it. Well, I didn't. I'm in no place to say that, but anyways, moving on. Extra big boxes were added into the trophy road as a nice quality of life change, and there were lots of visual changes as well, such as whenever you click on every brawler, there was some nice visual changes, and we got Takedown and Lone Star removed because they were such hated game modes, even though everybody were asking for them. It was so hilarious. But when, you know what they say, when one thing dies, another rises, and we got Hot Zone added into the game. When Hot Zone was first added, I actually thought it was kind of a fun game mode, but it's getting kind of boring now, repetitive and stuff. But yeah. And then also in March, we got one of the biggest updates in the game, and this was the updates of gadgets, which completely flipped and topped and turned and whatever the meta. It completely changed the meta, and gadgets were usable 3 or 2 times, and then you cannot use them anymore. Each time you press the button, a different ability happens, depending on the brawler. For a while, this made brawlers completely, and I mean completely broken. They were easier to unlock than star powers, and they were unlockable at power 7. And then we got Jackie. She was a super easy to play tank, and many got her on the first day of release. She was an auto aim brawler, and there was almost no reason to aim with her, and her super sucks all the enemies around her, and while she gets 50% shield for a small amount of time. And we also got cool skins. Okay, we got cool skins, including a Daryl rework, Mascot Daryl, PSG Shelly, Dark Money Penny, and College Gems. PSG Shelly was unlockable through the challenge, which, by the way, challenges are really cool. You should almost always do them. And and it was 9 wins, but they were all Brawl Ball. But she is still unlockable right now for 80 gems, and tickets were also no longer available on, and were now converted into gems, making boss fight, big game, and Robo Rumble casual ways to play the game without losing trophies. They also applied an underdog system during matchmaking, so if you're ever with someone who has a little bit less trophies than everyone else, then the underdog system applies and you'll get more trophies whether you lose or win. It's a really nice system, and I'm glad they added it in. We also got Coach Mike, Horace Bow, Tanuki Jesse, and Sprout, a thrower brawler that creates walls as their super. Sprout is hard to play, but in the right hands, Sprout is an absolute monster. And Sprout still is, to be honest. In May, we got one of the biggest updates in game. So, basically, we got Brawl Pass. It was described as a track of rewards, and the update removed gems from boxes, but instead you would get 90 gems every season on the track, and the first season was called Tara's Bazaar. And before, tokens would go to getting your boxes, but now they would go to progressing your track. And I think this is one of the coolest changes Brawl Stars has ever made. So, if you buy the Brawl Pass costing 170 gems, you get a guaranteed chromatic brawler at tier 30. Chromatics were a new legendary that started off with a legendary drop rate, but as the season progresses, their drop rates increase to a mythic drop rate and then an epic drop rate, and then that's where they stop. Gale is the first chromatic, and he was pretty balanced on release, but he was a bit on the weaker side because whenever he would use his super, he would push himself back, and that was really annoying. And it will kind of mess you up sometimes. And also his snowballs were really thick, so it made it really hard to hit all his snowballs. But overall, Gale was pretty balanced. But when they removed that stuff, Gale became OP because of his gadget. His gadget wasn't even funny. Like in Brawl Ball, you can just yeet yourself all the way to the enemy side and then just you can yeet yourself all the way to the enemy side and just score. Or like in Siege, it wasn't even funny. They would attack us without like an Ike bot, and it was just crazy. But then, of course, we got some nice skins, Egypt themed, some of them are. We got Rogue Mortis, Barbarian King Bull, Tropical Sprout for skins. And Barbarian King Bull was free as a 10-year-old Supercell birthday present. And Hot Zone also returned with many changes. In June, we got Summer Pam, Evil Jean, and Constructor Jackie with our mini update. And we also got a new brawler, Nani, who was absolute garbage on release. And I mean garbage when I say garbage. You could almost never get away with auto-aiming with Nani. And whenever you tried, they would, if they were escaping, like you couldn't hit a single shot. The only way you could get away with an auto-aiming with Nani was probably, I'm not sure, probably if they're staying still could you actually hit a shot with Nani. And she was also really squishy, which was quickly fixed after she was released. And she's now a balanced brawler, I would say. In July, we got an update called Summer of Monsters. This was a great update and introduced some of my favorite skins and brawlers. We had a new brawler called Surge, and he was pretty much broken at release. He was so annoying, and his to the max star power was broken, which is now a trash star power. Present day, it's now a trash star power, in my opinion. But we also got True Gold and True Silver skins. They were completely golden or silver, and they were only for certain brawlers. You had to buy the silver skins before buying the gold skins. And the silver skins costed 10k gold, and the golden skins costed 25k. They released for Shelly, Piper, Leon, El Primo, and Ems. You also have to have the brawler you want to buy the skin for at Power 9 to be able to buy them. In the July update came Streetwear Max, Mega Beetle Bee, and King Crab Tick. Some awesome skins that I wish I could buy right now. But they're still in game, so you can still buy them right now. We also got a new game mode called Super City Rampage, the most boring special event ever. In this update, we also got a new update obstacle and maps called Ropes, which can be destroyed and you can shoot through it, but you cannot walk through them. And also, pins will also available to use in battle, which is awesome in my opinion. The trophy road was also extended all the way to 50k. Crow and White Crow also got remodels, making White Crow a great skin now. In September, we got Brawl Pass Season 3, which had Star Park, which by the way is super dark if you are a fan of Brawl Stars lore. We got Colette, who was incredibly weak on release. Dealing only 280 base damage was super bad. But enough about Colette. For skins, we got Sugar Rush Sandy, Super Fan M's, Mask Spike, El Atomico Primo, Poco Star, Trixie Colette, and Lunar Sprout. We also got a lot of quality and life changes. We can now turn off bots, two pin packs in Brawl Pass now, and a new loading screen that is absolutely epic and makes the old one look absolute garbage. In October, we got Brawloween celebrating the Day of the Dead. This was probably my favorite update of the year, personally. And we got Amber, a new legendary brawler. If you didn't know, Amber was 200,000% broken. But she would just like shoot infinite ammo at your face, and it wasn't even funny. And her super was just overtime damage that just completely eliminated Crow out of the meta, even though he was already weak. But then Amber got nerfed after nerf, and I'm happy to say that she is no longer where she once was. We also got a bunch of awesome skins as well, including Underworld Bow, Zombie Bee, Brawloween Rosa, and Challenger Coat. We also got 5 new True Silver and True Gold skins for Bull, Rico, Frank, Mortis, and Barley, and they are ultimate flexes. I do tell you myself. In addition, we got a challenge, and if we won, we will get the Brawloween Rosa, aka Sans Rosa. And we also got teleporters on maps, which were pretty nice. And we also got Graveyard Shift, aka Life Leech. We also got 10 new gadgets that completely destroyed the meta for some brawlers. And we also got Map Maker, something that changed Brawl Stars forever. Flashbacks of troll maps intensifies. And we also got, in November, we got Lou, the new chromatic. On release, he was kind of weak, but quickly got buffs, making him a balanced brawler. We also got 2 changes to chromatics that I would like to mention in this video. Chromatics now drop your legendary chance, which is nice now because, well, I never actually got chromatics from actual boxes. I only got them from the actual Brawl Pass, which is actually sad. Also, you cannot unlock a chromatic brawler now until you get to tier 30. And we also got a ton of nice skins, including Bellhop Mike, King Lou, Solly Nani, Choco Piper, and Coney Max. And True Gold and True Silver skins now have this sparkling effect, making them much more worth it. And Map Maker was the coolest part about this update, in my opinion. We are now able to submit maps to the public through a community map slot, but only if you got 10 approvals with your friends. Imagine having friends. Also, we were able to make maps for Bounty and Heist, and now we could put jump pads and teleporters on maps. The most upvoted map will be able to be played for trophies. And the last update of 2020 is a big one. We got Brawl Days. We got the 13 free guests, which you have to claim every day. Let's not forget how we also got 2 brawlers. The first one is Byron, and he is a mythic, and he is so cool and so fun to play. I recommend playing him with an actual team. He's pretty hard to play with randoms because they always get in your way when you're just trying to deal some damage. But you can like heal opponents or deal damage at the same time. But his super is really unique. He throws a vial that deals damage or either heals your teammates or yourself. And the other brawler is free courtesy of Ryan. Respect, please. Can I please give some respect? He has the shortest range in the game, but heals 25% of the damage he deals because he is squishy boy. But now, of course, no update is complete without skins. We got Snowman Tick, Holiday Party Frank, and Nutcracker Gale. We also got more True Silver and True Gold skins for Crow, Jesse, Tara, Daryl, and Tick. We also got a Duo Showdown challenge, and at the end you can unlock Warrior Bow, a 30 gem skin that looks absolute monstrous. We also have some changes to Bounty, Siege, and Gem Grab. Bounty now has a blue star to prevent ties from happening, so if there are teams that have the same amount of stars, the team with the blue star wins. Gem Grab matches now end 15 seconds after the last gem spawns, which is the 30th gem, because of cough, troll maps, cough. And Siege is also getting a new environment called Pam's Scrapyard. We also getting animated pins for 8 brawlers, but most importantly for those trophy grinders, happy spin noises. We now have something to help us with seasons. Now seasons last 4 weeks, and you only lose 1 trophy. But something really bad about this is because you get less star points, but you only lose 1 trophy, so it's a win-lose, but I say it's more of a win. And that I can finally push my Daryl to rank 25. And that's it. That's literally the whole 2020 for Brawl Stars in a nutshell. So I feel like it was just yesterday when Brawl Pass came out, and this is proof we're growing too fast. Kinda, maybe, not really. But Brawl Stars has grown a lot in a year, and I'm really happy to see where it has grown. And I cannot wait to see what Brawl Stars has in store for us for 2021. Bye guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that subscribe, like, and share button, and I would really appreciate that. It means a ton to me, guys. And it would just mean a lot to me if you could do that. I spent a lot of time into making this video. I had to write a whole script because there was so much info we had to go over. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.